we have tons and tons of merchandise to get rid of. There's a lot of stuff from last year: shirts, hats, hoodies, long sleeve tees. And then we're going to start listing new stuff like these shirts: new logo, new color, hats, tees, long sleeve tees, hoodies, stuff like that. So if any of that stuff interests you, it's changing quite often. vtoutdoorservices.com/merch, and we'll be adding new stuff all the time. And the last thing I want to talk to you about is how to act around us if you see us out in the wild. We're just normal people. I didn't realize as we went over 10,000 subs that it meant seeing people in the wild and having them talk to us, catcall us, things like that. Was kind of expecting that as we got more and more popular, there'd be stuff like bras and stuff chucked at us. But instead, it's most of the time Duluth Trading Co. 2XL tidy whities. That shit hurts. That stuff is heavy. It's the weight of Kevlar, and it tends to break things on the machines. Hello. It's been a while since I posted. I apologize for that. My son was in a bad ATV crash, and I spent the week at the hospital with him, and now he's home, looking pretty good. Pretty beat up, but he's gonna be okay. So I just came up here this weekend to work on my road. I've been having the guys truck in this 12-inch minus road base, and I've been putting the road out from my landing out to that corner. I'm putting in a pad to put 3 40-foot shipping containers. So I just came out here today. I'm going to push off this material and figure out how much more I need so that Adam can come finish it tomorrow, because by the end of the week I would like to move our 3 shipping containers in there, and then we can tear this up and use it somewhere else, because it was super muddy getting in there and very difficult to find bottom. So this stuff sure did. We pulled out that 15-inch culvert, put in this 24. That 15 was a scrap I had, so it was only like 16 feet wide or long. So we put a 20-footer in here. She is flowing some water, always has. Our new road's gonna loop around up into there, so we're gonna have to do another 24-inch culvert up there. That one's slightly bigger than 12-inch. A lot of it is, but it packs really good and is not going to go anywhere. So we're putting in kind of this area here. I cleared a bunch of trees out, threw them in a pile, and we're going to put this base material in here, get it as level as possible, and then slip 3 40-foot containers in here. That's the road that will actually come up the hill from the highway, go around the corner and here and into the landing, instead of how it is now. Times like this where you wish you had a dozer, but I don't. I would love one. Thought about selling the Mini and buying one, but we've been using the crap out of the Mini lately. really want to be any thicker than I need to be, just to get the ground firmed up. Still want to top dress it with something, and then ultimately the driveway is going to get paved, so I don't really want to be at finish grade with 12 inch or 24 inch minus. So we'll push off this new stuff and then see how things look and place my order for tomorrow. Right now we're looking pretty good. It's hard to trim when the rocks are 2 feet. Good morning. It is June. It is Pride Month. We are celebrating full force all month long. We are headed down to look at several jobs today, and we have a total of 5 projects going today between the 3 crews. So very busy starting out. I was looking at our records financially this morning, and we did a lot more in the May of 25 than we did in May of 24. A little over $100,000 more than last May, so that was very good. I still don't know where the money went. So yeah, guys are doing a big shared gravel road project today down in St. Albans, and then those guys are going to another job to prep for the paving guys to install gravel sometime later this week. And we are headed to Essex for one paving job and Waterbury for another paving job. So that's good. And Adam's up at my sugar house this morning continuing to work on the elevated pad so we can set 3 shipping containers up there. So we are doing really well. It's a good Monday morning. I'm not going to let things get jinxed. I planned everything to a T. Everyone has their instructions. Over the weekend we started working on our tag trailer. It's 2 years old. Needs a new airline, which is caused by us, and all 4 brake cans need to be replaced, which really sucks, but anyway, we're gonna get that done. So let's do our best today to try to get some action videos, because the last video I put out, I talked a lot about what we did, and then we looked at jobs after they were done, which is not what you are looking for. I'm working on getting the crews their own cameras so they can go around and film themselves a little bit so I can get that footage back at the end of every day. I tried hiring a kid from the local tech center to work for the summer doing that type of stuff and didn't have one single inquiry, so that kind of fell apart. But anyway, check in later. She's all clean. Josh isn't Josh sucks. We had to replace our Predator pump from Harbor Freight. She'd been abused for 3 or 4 years. So we bought this little Honda 4-stroke and bolted her right to the body. And she's a little powerhouse. I ordered that sledgehammer.
Really?
And I ordered a...
I wasn't sure if you were going to go for it. It was a little pricey.
I didn't buy that one.
Oh, all right. That's why I was like, really? No way.
I bought an S-Wing, which have always been good. And I bought a nozzle for his hose. Nice. Figure I'd give you guys a little treat. Traffic here is a bitch. I knew it was going to be.
We had a skinwalker earlier.
A what?
We were unloading stuff and getting everything together, and not one of us, the 4 of us, saw this guy. He just popped up next to the skid steer out of fucking nowhere.
Jesus.
And then just like looked around and walked down the street. Like none of us saw him come out of a house, or he didn't come from that way, or he just showed up.
Weird. Matt, gonna have a bit of a hump right where the pad started. Right here. From where the handwork went, and then when the machine started, right where you're walking. Maybe you could country 2-step through there. Got here a little late, but these guys had already patched that, so you didn't miss out on a lot of interesting action, that's for sure. It's like a Monday. Josh can't do his job because that base is too soft still. They're fixing over the culvert. Add a little bit more gravel to the whole place, compact the whole place, and let it sit some more. And we're gonna go do tomorrow's job today. So it's not fucking great.
Well, to me, that whole place should have been dug down.
Should have been. They should have done it 6, 8, 10 inches.
Well, they did do it. It was what they did. But it's all playing.
I'll be able to clean that out a little bit. Well, I see 8 rocks we can use. Good morning. Doing a tear out and putting some drains in at the garage.